You don't know me, but I will always believe in myself. I will always reach out to anyone who can help me scale my business, improve my life, improve my strategies, everything. So not so long ago, I reached out to this prospective client for my business. This man is a multi-millionaire. He's a prominent Black American public speaker and author. You've probably seen him or read his stuff. Like, he talks about networking and building relationships. So we got on a Zoom call. He loved my presentation. He loved my strategies. Like, everything was perfect until I mentioned my prices. He started now complaining that I was expensive. Like, my standard rates were expensive. And then quickly he asked, "Where are you from?" I told him I was from Kenya. Everything from there took a bizarre twist, a completely different twist. Now he started saying that you have a very deep accent and you're charging like Americans. You're living too far away. Like, he tried to make me look like it's bad to come from Kenya. I should not be charging more money or money like American people because I'm from Kenya. Like, he literally tried to use my location and my accent as a discount coupon for my brain. Even after the meeting, he sent me a follow-up email again to complain about my deep Kenyan accent and why my prices didn't make sense to him. Anyway, by the end of this video, I'm going to break down like the exact framework, psychological framework you need to build that unshakable authority, or rather the mental state where nobody can talk you down or discount your value. So I looked at him and said, as long as the work gets done and gets done perfectly, how is my accent relevant to your return on investment? And I've been incredibly blessed to work with American clients for over 7 years now, almost 8 years, like big founders, big coaches. And in all those years, I've never had like a single client complain about the way I talk. Not one. But when I sat down after that call, I started to reflect. I realized that the thing that this exact millionaire said, like my accent, the way I pronounce my words, was the exact insecurity that kept me from starting a YouTube channel for years. I used to look at the screen and tell myself YouTube was meant for Western clients, people who have like Western accents. Like, nobody is going to vibe with my deep Kenyan accent. And you know, as a Kenyan, I also have my tribal accent. And when you go online, you hear top entrepreneurs like Alex Homozi say that having an American accent is one of the most powerful leverage points if you have a global business. And it made me think for days, like, how important is an accent? Like, really? Do you actually need to sit in a room and fake your accent so that you can make it out here? Is that even fair? Are you seriously going to stop yourself from chasing your dreams and your highest goals just because of your identity? Are you going to limit your potential or refuse to build an empire or something that you've been called to build just because you come from this place that doesn't talk like you're from California or London? That is a limiting belief. That is a lie that keeps you broke and invisible. This millionaire tried to tell me that my accent was the problem, but I refused to let his like bias become my reality. Yes, you can voice your opinion on me, but I'm under no obligation to internalize your low opinion of me. And in exactly 2 minutes, I will give you the ROI, or rather the return on investment filter that I use to close these premium clients, like international clients, without feeling defensive about where I live. But first, I need you to understand, like, high achieving clients do not buy your vowels, they buy your systems. There's no founder that will come and tell you that is serious, that will come and tell you that they are paying you for a vocal performance, unless you're like a UGC creator or someone that they need your digital presence. Like if your Python code works, if your SQL data is accurate, if your scripts, if your hooks are good, the market does not care what accent wrote it. The market just rewards results. And when Omozi says that an American accent is an advantage, he is not telling you to change your voice. He's talking about friction. Yes, a Western accent has less friction in the market, and especially the Western markets. That's just a data point, okay? But an advantage is not a requirement. High performance, extreme speed, and deep expertise will bypass every friction every single time. If you're waiting to sound perfect before you start executing, you're just using your insecurity as an excuse to feel safe or to stay in your safe comfort zone. So how do you step into international spaces and demand your worth without letting anyone talk you down? You implement return on investment. When you pitch your services to clients, stop selling yourself. Start selling your transformation. Shift the conversation entirely away from where you come from. Start talking about the problems that you solve. When you speak with authority of someone who knows exactly how to get things done, your accent stops being like a foreign flow. You suddenly start being carried with high caliber. And to kill this limiting belief, I want you to apply these 3 rules. 1, commit to speaking your raw, unfiltered truth on camera if you're practicing a different accent. Do not code switch. Do not try to force like a fake accent. Use your own voice. The more you talk, the more confident you become in presenting yourself. It doesn't matter your accent. Then you can upgrade your rooms. If you're pitching to clients or hanging around people who judge you because of your accents or because of your geography or because of your color, then you need to change your clientele. You need to start pitching people who look beyond that. People who look at your mind, not at your voice. Like find room to challenge your strategy, not your identity. Then treat criticism as data. Like when someone tries to talk you down or tries to tell you about your background, do not get emotional. Like don't throw them a pity party. Treat it as feedback that tells you exactly who they are. Use data to filter them. Like keep them out. And just by the way, just because a prospective client is wealthy and known, it doesn't mean that they are right fit for you. Sometimes these people are the worst clients. I remember that client later came back and said, you should work for me for free or you should volunteer, and that way you'll get praise God from this famous person, now himself, and that will help me. I just told him, I filled your spot. Nobody can make me feel inferior without my permission. Okay? So do not give people permission to make you feel inferior about yourself. Do not let people talk you down because of their opinions. Your identity is your authority. Stop hiding it. I want to hear from you in the comments, and let's keep it real. Have you found yourself pitching, or have you found yourself in crossroads or at crossroads with this type of clients? The ones that use your skin color to push you back or to make you feel inferior. Have you ever come across these people who even comment badly on your post just because of the way you talk or the way you present yourself.